should you be an active or passive investor? This is a great question. And you'd have to come down and think about your why, right? Activity, it means that you have to go out there and produce, right? You have to find the opportunities and make sure these opportunities can perform as you expect them to. Right, so when you're thinking about opportunities, it might be that you're going to go out there and have to source on the market. You're going to have to source on leads. You have to create relationships with people who can bring you opportunities, understand how to analyze these properties, what the construction looks like, how to build a team, maybe raise capital for these opportunities, and then manage the overall deal from start to finish, right? So buying the deal all the way through to managing the deal, to whether it's a flip or it's a long-term hold, to producing the results of what you intended for the property. The passive investor on the other side is typically putting their investment with someone of the active type who's going out there to do what we just spoke about here. But as a passive investor, maybe you don't want to do that work. Maybe you don't want to have the effect of dealing with tenants and toilets, or maybe you don't want to go out there and have to raise capital, or just don't understand all the analysis that may go into it, or how to manage teams. But you do want access to these properties here. Well, your goal here as a passive investor would be to understand the market you want to be in and the people you want to invest with. So with an active person, if you want to go out there and get your hands dirty, well, you have to think about, okay, what is going to be my goal with these active investments? And as a passive investor, well, what am I seeking this passivity for? Is it because I'm too busy with my current job, or I have a busy job and a busy family here, and I love doing that? I don't want to step away from that, but I do want access to this. So understanding where you can fall on the line can put you in the best position to make the choice to say whether active or passive can be right for you. Now, throw a wrench in the middle. You can be active in your investments, but to basically compound on your investments, you can seek other passive investments. So you can be active in the investments you make, the income or the earnings you make from those active investments. You can invest in more active investments, but you can also put it with other great operators, so you can benefit from the passive investments that they have to offer too. So thinking about the part of yourself, do you want to get out there and do the work, or do you want to put the hands or put your money into someone else who can go out there and do the work? Let's do this.